Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. I'm yours, Tumbuka. We're going for Laughingstock achievement and possibly some other stuff. Where we last left our nation, they've become one of the big boys, beating up on England. I think there's still England, not Great Britain. Let's take a look. In Great Britain? Yeah, there's still England. So we can see parts of Europe, but we can't see France. We can see Castile, and we actually allied them. Because that could get us into some conflicts with people like Morocco. And we're going to push on ahead. I'm not sure if I want to deal with any rebels here. That shouldn't probably be a big stack, so I think we'll just kill them. Yeah, it's 7k. I should probably move transports back over here. That way we don't have to yank troops from Taiwan. Yeah, pretty big Korea. As before, we're not trying to convert any of this stuff. And if you're just tuning in now, the reason why we are not trying to convert any of this stuff is we want to flip to Christianity. We're going to lose the legitimacy because that goes up 2.38 per year. And we could convert by just trying to provoke these Catholics. We don't really want to do that. We want to use this convert to Christianity because I want to try becoming Orthodox. Okay, so we finished one colony. And we could certainly afford to work on more than one at once. So let's recall this guy. And now that this is done, we'll just push south one further. Our heir is Kindheart. That's good if we end up in protracted wars. Okay, so that's solo. Go ahead and recall it. Play today and send it back over here. So we want this one to grow more quickly. Ooh. Wow, that could be painful. But the Ottomans can't really get to us. Yeah, we'll join in. Okay, Ottomans didn't join the war. Let's see, 12. Let's compare their military attacks. They're at 12. Wow, 14. Okay, we're going for actual attack. Two ahead. Us or England. Pretty impressive. And let's keep an eye on what... Yeah, no mission at present. I think this is just because they hold on to the capital. Oh hey, they won a battle, but that's a tiny battle. Aragon's gonna win this. no doubt about that. Let's work on our allies, threatening countries. And we'll keep these guys working over here in East Asia to keep them safe. It looks like we can get 5,000 more troops. And we've got 6 more ships. Let's go up to 8. We'll be a little bit over. But that's fine. It's not going to cost us much. They're not big ships. Is France? France is on our side. Okay, that could potentially make things a little easier for us. Wish we could see them, because now would be a perfect time to try getting them as an ally, since we're fighting in war together. Well, at least if England tries to get new colonies down here, we could try stealing them. I could make a play for these. But I'd be surprised if the war score that we accumulate would go towards that. Okay, remembering the king, we can get some prestige or legitimacy. This wouldn't help us much. We'd get 2 legitimacy. Get 50 Diplo, 1 stability, or 25. Let's go for the stability. It's weird that they didn't move on to Metsola. Possibly because it's a colony in progress or something. And we're going to focus on tech here, rather than those ideas. How about we go for South China Sea? Okay, so that's nice. We could start up here and try to push west. South China Sea's coast. And I'm not seeing any red dots indicating any enemy presence near us, so. Half tempted to try making a play for this stuff. Which one? Let's go for the Southwest Pacific, I guess. See, my thought, though, is that the war score that Castile gets, assuming that they win. I mean, if they lose, we get nothing. If they win, they're going to use that war score to get back stuff in the Iberian Peninsula for themselves. And they might feed France some stuff. Wow. France is winning that naval competition. Got some better cannons here. Large cannons, definitely. And Mamluks are getting wrecked. Okay, so Milan got knocked out. They were on our side. So I'll free up some enemy troops. I think what I'm going to do is move this 12k down here, put the 20k up here. And as soon as those last ships are done, I will try landing over here. Okay. Toledo's been liberated. It's good. Brunswick should be knocked out soon, unless they're subject. It's entirely possible. Nope, they're not subject. Let's go for that Southwest Pacific coast. And let's go ahead and mark this stuff as being of vital interest to us. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for it right now. We have no generals, so I'm going to get a conquistador. If we can take at least one of these, preferably one of the north, then we could potentially attack Mali and push north into Morocco. But again, I'm not expecting them to give us anything. Exactly. Let's those prices there. Okay, so instead what we're going to do is we're going to start building up our spine over here, and we're going to try cutting through Benin to then cut through Mali up to Morocco. Mamluks probably wouldn't protect them if we do that war while they're getting beaten up. Go ahead and just land over here. This is a temporary thing. Get an option of an advisor, so let's go for the permanent modifier. And we can no longer embargo England. Okay, so the next one is global trade. I doubt we're anywhere even close to competitive for that. So I think the formula is total minus the outgoing. So this is 20. Beijing might be a little bit wealthier, but we can't see Genoa. We can't see Sevilla. Can't see the English Channel, so we're probably not seeing the wealthiest one. Northwest Pacific, well, we go for that one. So I guess I'm busy. Now we could shift our trade down to here and push this trade and this trade down. But we're not even close to competitive, so I'm not even going to worry about that. We could build some marketplaces to help it grow throughout our country. We developed the heck out of this province, so might as well put one there. And we'll prepare for our landing. Hopefully they'll actually win this war against Portugal and take that province. Chancer or decadence. Wow, before they've even conquered Egypt. It's not something you see every day. Do we want the second colonist? No, we'll go for the attack. So I can make these guys go away for the most part if I add it to a trade company. If they go up to 90, I think I'll do that. Can we afford that? Not really. And our explorer died. Economies middag. I don't think I'm going to do that. I guess we could, but no, I'm going to wait to see if they change it to a different province. See, we're 18 minutes into this video. Okay. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind getting one of those colonize missions, but not middag. That's, of course, in Taiwan. And it is adjacent to it, so it would grow pretty quickly once we finish this one. I prefer something here in southern Africa. We've got that stability up because of that event, which was nice. Oh, this one has gone up to 90. Yeah, we're not going to convert it anytime soon, so... we'll just add it in, we'll add this one in. And let's head up there. Lose the 50 ducats. And we can get Ethiopia as a rival. I think that's a fine idea. Portugal's turning the tide here. Let's take advantage of the situation. As soon as we can. So in a couple months tops. Let's issue an embargo to our rival here. And let's get this cheaper depot cost. We can afford to pay a little bit more for our navy. That's not a problem. Okay, Ming wants some maps. We don't really need that prestige, so I'm going to decline it. We're probably interested in our maps because they've become a colonizer. And therefore they're a competitor, not a friend. So let's get these guys back over here. Then we'll head over here. We might need him to help put down the rebellion here if that actually does trigger. Okay, let's seek the support of our clergy. Let's do that. Get some admin points. Grant monopoly charters here, and get some diplomatic power. Smithian economics. There we are. And I definitely prefer to do this when we have at least a border with an Orthodox country, if not an actual Orthodox province. We have to reform the government first, so that's the first step. We'll try doing that. They're making it up here. I'm wondering, can we harsh treatment with this? Yeah, I think it's worth it. We shouldn't have to worry about them again. We really should grab a few provinces along the way. That way, Portugal doesn't box us in. Of our rivals, VJ, yeah. Now this is going to get liberated by that fort unless they keep their troops on it, which they might. Okay, VJ. I don't know if... Yeah, they got 7,000 troops. Probably not very good, but they can defeat these 2,000 without a general, if their forces are all together. But we got plenty of manpower, we got plenty of money, so I can take a risk. getting mushy. So I'm just going to leave 2,000 guys behind here. They're locked in. So we'll just kill them out. Kill them off. That way they can't mess with our occupations. Okay, so now we've fought a battle with one of the West African fetishists, so we did get some new colts. Hey, let's switch our government form. Probably should have saved up some monarch points first. That's okay. We'll just wait until we got our stability up positive again before we peace out here. One thing I really should do is bump up Castillo's trust in us. We're not going to need to call them into an offensive war anytime soon, I can't imagine. So I'd just much rather that they be loyal to us in the event that somebody scary attacks us. Could always happen. Let's go for this. I want the siege ability. I don't want to get too far out of balance in their attack. Is our fleet up there? It is safely. Good. We probably don't need all of those troops there, so we're just going to leave 4 behind. We'll get these guys down here. Can probably make some new troops anyway, 6k. Sorry man, we gotta get our stability up first. A little bit of corruption, but all that will really cost us is money. I guess it does make our stability a little bit more expensive. But only 0.5%, so... Okay, let's just occupy everything we can here. Now our objective is to just occupy this stuff as quickly as possible. Let's go for this +2 guy. Okay, we have our 100 war score. Let's dismiss that. And we're not going to send off the peace deal until we get our stability back up. Could definitely do this, but that put them up to 70 influence, and that's a little bit higher than I would like. Let's keep an eye on our time. We're at 29, almost 30 minutes. Let's stop here. Thank you for